everybody. Jason Shadrick here with PremierGuitar.com. We're at the Carr Amps booth here at Winter NAMM Show in Anaheim, and you just heard Eric playing through Steve Carr's new Mercury V. Just kind of is it a reissue, a reimagining, or how would you describe it?
In a way, it's a Mark II you can think of our classic Mercury V. We got to thank Eric Walls of Blackwater, fine session guitarist.
Yeah.
You'll hear a bit more of him later. But in a way, the only thing that's similar to the old Mercury is the concept. Medium to low powered amp, built-in attenuator, reverb, and a full feature set.
Right on.
So this amp, we've moved it a little bit further into the British camp than the old Mercury. It's got more power, 16 watts full power.
What tubes?
6V6s and 4 12AX7s.
Yep.
And the attenuator you can set for 4 down to 0 watts. Plus it's got a line out, which is new for us. But that way you can record at home. You know, the amp's always making it 16 watts. It's just how much gets to the speaker. So you could set it for essentially 0 and then record.
Yeah.
Reverb's really luscious. In a lot of ways, it's got many vintage Marshall things about it. We might have to look at it, but we will. There's a toggle switch. There are 2 volume controls, a high and a low. That's a high frequency, sort of a treble, bright volume, and a low frequency, darker volume, like an old 4-input Marshall. When that toggle switch you see there is back, they're running in parallel, so you can blend them for sounds.
So tell me, until you said the toggle switch does, if it's up, what does it do?
If it's up, it's a series parallel switch. So when it's back or up, the 2 volumes are in parallel. They're working together going into the amp.
I see.
So if you had a dark guitar, you could add more of the treble volume, brighten it up, vice versa, you know. And you'll set those for gain. When the toggle is down, one drives the other. So you get a times 40 of gain.
Which order is it?
The treble one drives the bass one. But when the switch goes down, it's revoiced a bit, so it all makes sense. There's a 3-position boost switch, and that's overall gain of the amp. Wonderful reverb, and a very effective treble middle bass tone section, which unlike some classic amps actually works with a lot of use, especially the bass control is very effective.
Right.
And I don't think I missed anything other than how wonderful it is.
Of course.
Thank you.
And your name's on it, of course.
We try.
So he just took a shot of the settings we were using on the intro. Let's adjust some to get kind of a different flavor and see what else we can do.
All right, I'm going to set it for basically a clean, like that reverby thing you were doing, which was really nice. So this is reverb up a bit in the low gain, in that parallel mode, and it can be very, very sweet, as you'll hear.
Yeah. Let's take a listen. Nice.
Yeah, that never hurts, does it?
Not at all. No, Eric sounds great. And what's the switch there on the far right?
Okay, let's take it to the other extreme. I'm going to set this for a series position, higher gain, with the boosts on, attenuator on. Okay. So it'll be fairly quiet, but it'll be heavily overdriven. And most of the overdrive from this comes from the power tubes, like a classic amp. All right, let me... So now we're running at about 3 watts. Wow, that was great too.
Yeah.
So now if we had it on full power, it would be quite loud. I mean, it's totally giggable amp. Maybe we should go for a middle setting. We did something really pretty and reverby and clear, and then high gain. Yep. And remember, those are single coils, so with humbuckers more. Let's see here. Eric's going to show how the volume control can really affect the sound.
Yeah.
And he's a friendly guy. He's got some friends. Yeah, that's right.
Dig it.
That's right.
Sounding great. So tell me a little bit now. We've gone through a bunch of sounds. What's going to be kind of the pricing and availability on this?
We're going to start shipping these when we get home from NAMM, so immediately, and the pricing is $25.30 for that in black. We do custom colors, those are a bit more. And I should mention, we make all cabinets in-house of solid pine with dovetail corners. Everything is point-to-point terminal strip construction. We use high-end aerospace parts mixed with 50s era parts for the best sound, and you get all that made in small-town North Carolina and direct to you.
And so is this only in combo? Are you doing a head version or no?
We're doing a head combo and a head version.
Okay.
Yeah. And we have tried it with 412s and 212 cabs, and it sounds monstrous, yeah.
Well, where can people go online to find out more about the Mercury V and all the other amps you have?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Visit the Carr Amps website, www.carramps.com. We've got a YouTube channel with tons of stuff, and Facebook, etc.
Steve, thanks always, man.
Jason, thank you.
This is Jason Shadrick with PremierGuitar.com. We're going to have Eric play us out with something.